In this video, we'll be looking at setting up our Revit page into a new project. And to do that, we start on the left-hand side here and we click on New. In our dialog box, we select Architectural Template, click OK, and then wait for the page to load up. Once it's loaded up, the first thing we need to do is set our levels. And the levels are where we will measure stuff from. So they're like our datum points. We go into elevations in our project browser and select East to start with. Scroll out a little bit to zoom out and grab the padlocked circle and just drag it out a small amount. The reason we're doing this is just to get them out of the way so that when we're looking in our elevations, the level lines aren't actually in the way. Once we've done east, we then do north, and we'll do it in the same way. So just zoom out slightly, grab our padlocked circle, pull it out, same with this side. And because we're going to be doing a two-story project on this one, we need to add a level. So to add a level, make sure we're in Architecture tab, and on the right-hand side in the Datum section, we've got Level. And once we've got that, I like to line everything up so you can see the blue line snapping to a grid. Don't worry about the height just yet. But once that's snapped to a grid there on the left, just left click and then over to the right hand side and left click again, and use your escape key to come out of that mode of drawing more levels. Once we've got this, we can now set our level height. So for this particular one here, I'm just going to click in this box and I'm going to choose 2,700 millimeters. Level 2, I'm going to have another 2,700, so that'd be 5,400, 5.4 meters. And that sets your level height. And once I've done that, I now like to rename these levels. So we can do that by just clicking on level 0 to start with, then click again. I'm going to call this one ground floor. And do the same for all the others. When it asks, would you like to rename the corresponding views, always tick yes. And what this means is so that every view you look at, this will always be called ground floor and not level 0. Do the same in level 1, so I'm going to call this one first floor. And then for the level 2, this is where I'll place the roof, so I'm going to call this one roof. And then when we check the other two corresponding or opposite elevations of south and west, you'll see they'll already be done now because they're the opposite of east and north. So that's how we set up our levels. Once we're at this stage, back to our ground floor view, and that's where we can then start actually drawing our project.